So, hi, I'm Ria, and this is David. And here we have with us Mr. Rajesh, who's from New Zealand. We present to you White Cloud Education Consultancy. Rajesh?
Thank you, Ria. Thank you for having me. Thank you, David. Thank you for having me.
Hi.
Hi. Just to introduce myself, my name is Rajesh Thomas. I'm a barrister solicitor based in Dunedin, a place called Dunedin in New Zealand, which is in the South Island of New Zealand. But before all these things, I need to tell one very proud thing for me is like, நான் தமிழ் நான் சென்னையிலேருந்து வரேன். I was born and bred in Chennai, Tambram, and so this is my place. I'm so happy to be here. Priya, thank you for having me here, and David, thank you for having me here. And I'm so looking forward to work with you, the White Cloud Education Consultants. There's a huge potential in New Zealand. As you all know, New Zealand is a small country. Area-wise, it's big, but population is very small, with a total population of 50 lakhs. And there's tremendous potential for everything in it. Students, yes, we can do students. We can help students to migrate, postgraduate, undergraduate. And then we can also help professional people to migrate, which includes like nurses, doctors, physiotherapists, pharmacists, and all those things. So lawyers, I'm a lawyer. So all those things. So you have all the entire package and all. And plus, because I'm a lawyer as a barrister, I can also help business migration, which others can't do. You need to have registration, like as a lawyer can only do that. And since you have me in your team, definitely we can also look at doing business migration, investor category migrations and everything. Yes, I know you have a million questions for me, Priya.
Okay, so the first question is that we have a lot of education consultants already with so many years of experience. What is that they would get when they are with us? Like, as of my prior experience when I sent my kid abroad, I know he did a lot of things with the education consultants, but then, he was left alone in UK and he had to make his way. So, like, right from accommodation to the college, to the library, or to the, right from his food and stuff like that. So, how are we helping students go there and settle them? One is the pressure that they're going to take, that they're going to study. The second pressure is the new place without your parents. How are they going to manage themselves?
That's because I haven't gone through the process as such. I didn't go to New Zealand as a student, but my nephew recently came to New Zealand as a student, so I know the pressures. Like my sister used to call me and say like, "Oh, she's reached. Have you picked him up from the airport?" and all those things. But she had a brother to call, isn't it, David? There are a lot of others don't have that. Most of them don't have it. RT law is out and out a law firm, as you know. But I also have another one company called the Silver Fund Settlement Services 2003 Limited. Don't mix up. There are other Silver Fund companies. That's different. Our company is called the Silver Fund Settlement Services 2003 Limited, which focuses on the pastoral care. So we organize picking up from the airport. We'll be a point of contact for the family. We pick them in the airport, find them accommodations, and we can give them options, a range of options, starting from they can go and live in the hostel if they want to, but if they think like it's too expensive, then we can talk to other families. There are a lot of families, both Indian and New Zealanders, and everybody they might have a 2-bedroom spare. They can rent it out. There's an extra income for them. As far as our clients are concerned, like there's a safe place for them to go. So it's not going to be like, we're not going to throw any students to the deep end of the pool. We are going to work with them. So we take care of everything. Say for instance, somebody comes to you and, we figure out, see, the difference between us and other agents are, we are not going to sell what we want. We are going to give what the candidate and the family wants to. So a lot of agencies, what I've always noticed is like, you go into an agent, they'll give you 10 brochures. These are the things you pick. And the candidates or the kids will just go for a very fancy name and they pick it. But the point is, like, is it relevant to the qualifications they already have? Is it going to lead into a job? These things, nobody answers. But since we are based also, White Cloud also has RT Law, association with RT Law in New Zealand. I can give you a clear picture of what works and what doesn't work. I've got my ears to the ground. So if David, you're going to tell me, like, I have this candidate who wants to do this particular course, I would say, like, if it is not going to work, then I'm going to tell you, no, it won't work. And then we can give some options, right? So starting from there, then they come there to New Zealand, we'll give you all the pastoral care supports and everything. So that is where we differ. So that is where what I call as our USP, unique selling proposition.